This is graduation session 3, 2016. I will make a brief speech and then we'll get to the good stuff. First of all, I just want to thank each of you for your hard work. I say this every time and I'll keep saying it. I know how hard it is to move to a different country and to study a second language and pass, because I've tried it. You guys are here. Congratulations, that's not easy. Some of you are actually, you amaze me. Moms with kids, parents of any kind. The fact that you're here working on language full time, you're my hero. So really all of you, thank you for your hard work. Thank you for being here regularly, working so hard. Today we want to celebrate, and here in particular, the exit levels. Level 103, level 106, level 109, and level 112 will be handing out certificates of completion and promotion for the 112 students. We also want to acknowledge people that were here that are leaving. Life is different for all of us. So anyone that's leaving and not coming back, I'm going to ask you at the end if you would come up and give us a little speech about where you're going, what you're up to. And it's a great time to just say, if you would like, just say thank you to your teachers. It means a lot to them. So let's, without any further ado, let's get started. And first of all, we'll have the 103 teacher come up. That's Ginger.
Hello. This person is not here, I don't think. Mohammed Al-Bouainain, he passed, and so he moves on to 104. Let's give him a hand. Afra Al-Shariri also passed, and she also passed. Okay. And Lonwa, are you here? She came to get a report card. Well, she passed too. Give her a hand. And this guy's here. Let's give a big round of applause for Majed Al-Harbi. And these are empty. We'll get them. We'll actually get your diploma in a second. But
My mistake. Sorry, guys.
okay. But Harry and Isan Jen, come on up.
Just come up to my office right afterwards, okay? Good job, you guys. Yep, I'll get those for you. All right, and next we have the level 6 group. And we've got Bob handing those out today.
Hello. There are two students who will be moving on to 107, and neither of them are here, but we can give them a round of applause anyway. The first is Aziz Al-Shari. Also, Anas Al-Nazi. Everybody else in that class, thank you guys for an excellent session. I appreciate it. Jose, who's seen us here, Turkey, Abdullah. Y'all did great. Thank you.
All right, next we have the 109 level. And I think we've got two different teachers that are... Brian, go first.
Okay, good morning. I had a mixed group of level 8s and level 9s. Lots and lots of students passed this class, but the only level 9 that passed was Mateo. And also, I see him hiding by the doorway. Ryan. Did he go away? Okay. Never mind. Ryan, I see you're wondering, did he pass? Yes, he passed.
Good job. Eva will hand out the rest.
Listen up! A really fun group and great discussions, and I'm very happy to present this certificate to Jose Patina Vargas. Good job. Mamoka Atsuka.
Good.
Thank you. Okay. I'm very happy for Abdulaziz Al-Zahrani. Hey, look at me.
12 teacher.
Before Joel does his thing, I just want to say something real quick. I see a lot of you guys in here. This was a research session. Anytime you tackle research in a different language, having to write 7 and in some cases over somewhat 30 pages of research is a huge thing to do. I call them my warriors because they tackled this war against time and language, and a lot of them, almost all of them, won. So I just want to say congratulations to all of you.
Okay, I just wanted to say congratulations to Kento, Juan, and Bruce. They had perfect attendance and honor roll, so let's give them a hand. And we have 112 that passed. It's Gadi, but she is not here, so we can give her a round of applause. Thank you.
All right. I wanted to make a couple of notes here. As you guys know, Kim is away this week, and I need to get her signature on the all-day students who are leaving for a certificate of attendance. So we'll recognize you today by having you come up here, but I need to get her signature on your certificate. Okay, if you're leaving the country, I apologize. Come up to my office and make sure I have your mailing address, and we'll mail it to you if you're leaving like before Monday. Kim will be back on Monday. Okay. I do have a certificate of attendance for Dayune Lima. Is she here? She's not here, okay. And then I also wanted to make a special mention. We have one particular individual that's leaving us, and I wanted to recognize his hard work. His name is Turkey Alenzi. I did want, is he down here? There he is. Come on up here a minute.
Turkey!
Yeah. I want to say a few words. Honestly, I have not met many other students that get more involved or that work as hard as Turkey. All right? So I just wanted to recognize him. It's his last month at ELS. If you're looking for Turkey, just come to all the extra stuff. He is always in bonus lab. He is always in the writing lab. He is always in English club. And I really, as an academic director, I appreciate that about Turkey. Honestly, there are very few people that work as hard as this guy right here, and I wanted to honor him with a certificate of participation. Thank you, Turkey. Yeah. All right. At this time, anyone that is leaving, you know you're leaving, if you would just come up here, all right? And I know I do it to you. I embarrass you every month. But I want to hear a little speech from you so we can hear your beautiful English. Take a minute. Hey, tell us what you're doing, where you're going. I want to say that, man, we're proud of you guys. And I feel like I have friends all over the world. And you guys go out with your English and you do amazing things. So we're proud of you. Come up here for a second and tell us where you're going in life. Okay? And take the opportunity, if you would like, to thank these amazing people, okay? Our teachers. Yeah. All right, so who all here is leaving? They know for sure they're leaving and not coming back, not vacation, but you're done at ELS, Indianapolis, and you're moving on. Is there anyone like that in here? All right, come on up. Anybody? Come on up, Christina. Anybody else that would like to, needs to be up? Come on up, good. Come on up. Anybody else? Anybody else?
I could not come back.
All right, don't let them hide if you know they're out there.
Yeah.
All right.
Come back. Come back? Yeah. Probably.
All right, so we'll just start at this end. Ladies first, again. So I guess we're starting at this end. Why don't you start? You want to be last? Oh, he has an official written speech. Turkey, you want to go first? Will you get us kicked off?
Yeah, I can go first. Actually, my name is Turkey Alenzi. I'm from Saudi Arabia. I learned a lot from this school, and I like my teacher, especially Ginger, because she's the first teacher to teach me. And I couldn't like this speak very good. And actually, my student here and my classmate, I appreciate that for everything. And I appreciate my teacher, Mark, because he's living, and Bob. Thank you so much, my teacher and my classmate and the people. I appreciate that, and thank you so much again. Thank you much.
my teacher, Joshua, hear my claims all the time. And thank you. And Ginger, I adopt you. Thank you for help. Thank you, my student, my classmate. This session is my first session in years, but I have to go back to Japan because this is my vacation. So, but the session is so fast because I was able to spend very wonderful time in here. So every day I was so happy to communicate with lots of people, like teachers and students. So thank you so much, and Bob and Mia especially. Thank you so much. And I will go back to Japan, and I'm studying law in Japan. So thank you so much, everyone.
I have a little bit speech. Is not okay. Brian.
Hi.
Brian. Do you know in the first class that I studied with you, you asked me that what was my favorite English word?
I don't remember that.
And I said, what is my favorite English word?
Perhaps.
Exactly. Perhaps. I don't know why, and I was waiting for your next question. What's the word that I dislike was? And I would say temporarily. You know why? I believe one of the most important things of my life is memory. And I presume everyone thinks in the same. But because of this word, we will pass some place, we will miss something, and we will leave someone behind. Because I am only a normal person, it is very easy to forget them even though I don't want. However, it is unbelievable. I have been here for 7 sessions, almost 7 months, but I know many people that I am not going to forget them. I still remember my first day in here, seems it just began yesterday. I never forget everyone whom I met. Asaf, who was my roommate. Neil, Hongjin, Junir, who is my sibling. Augusto, Daniela, Andre, Tom, Osman, Oman, and a lot of my friends who left. And you, all of you who are my family. You and all of you, we are not only school, but also friends and family. Now, I stand here because my time is passing. It is almost finished completely. And the next temporary time will start soon. But please believe me. I swear I will not forget one of the best parts of my life. Until we meet again, perhaps say goodbye today is only goodbye for now. In the end, because of ELS, the word temporarily can be my favorite memory that I can tell each other about. Thank you so much. Thank you for the man who came from far and far away. Thank you from my heart. Thank you.
All right. Ginger, I think you had something you need to do.
Yeah, I just have 2 rewards to give out. I taught SSP 107, and in the 107 class, they make these awesome commercials, and we voted as a class. Sometimes the teachers vote, but this time we decided to have the class vote. And the winners of the SSP 107 commercial were Hussein and Mahdi and Hasham.
All right, just a couple other things I wanted to mention. First of all, I wanted to ask Mark. Mark, will you come up here a minute? Would you mind coming on up? All right. All right. Hey, all right. Maybe you guys don't know this, but I'm about to tell you something very sad. Mark has been an ELS teacher for about 5 years now, and he is actually going to be leaving us here at ELS to do a different job and to spend more time with his little baby girls. And I just want him to know that he's special, that ELS, I appreciate him as a friend and a colleague. Mark, one of the things I appreciated most about Mark, he's a cool cucumber. And whatever, you know what a cool cucumber means? It means he's always even-tempered. So it didn't matter what was going on. Maybe there's an issue with someone, a student. You can always come, and he was a cool cucumber. He always was even-keeled, kind, friendly, and I appreciate Mark very much, not only as a teacher, but also as a friend. So I'm going to let him make a quick speech if he'd like to. Did you want to say anything?
Number one, I have never let a student be my friend on Facebook before, because I don't want you to see what I'm really like when I'm outside of ELS. You are now welcome to Facebook me, anyone that wants to look me up. Number two, guys, in 10 years, in 15 years, in 20 years, you're going to look back at your time in America, and you're going to say, that was the best time of my life. This is seriously the greatest opportunity most of you are ever going to have. So don't waste it. Make the most of it. And good luck to you all.
Thank you. All right, another sad announcement. All right. Now listen, I'm proud of this guy. This guy is literally the second teacher I hired in my job. All right. And I'm proud of this hire. Bob is actually, if you don't know anything about Bob, Bob is a fantastic musician, and you have a band, right? And Bob's dream is to go big in New York. Is that right? All right, so I'll let him give his little speech in a second, but Bob came into my office this past session, and he said, "Josh, I'm moving to New York." I said, "Really?" And I said, "What are you doing? And where are you going?" He said, "I don't know, but I'm moving to New York." He said, "It's always been my dream to go to New York and to try to make it big in the music industry." And I've heard from people that have heard Bob here in Indianapolis. He performs in a lot of different places in Indianapolis with his band. He's good. So I recommend now get his signature, okay? He could be famous. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to say about Bob, listen, you meet people when you're interviewing them for a job. I always make them teach a mock lesson, all right? And when Bob taught his mock lesson, I actually had some of you students come in and sit in on the lesson. And listen, you can have a master's or a doctorate degree in TESOL or teaching English or whatever, but that doesn't mean you're a great teacher necessarily. There's a magic to teaching. There's something special about someone that can take knowledge and present it to students in a way that's enjoyable, in a way that they can accept it and learn. And I really believe in my heart, although Bob's a new teacher, he's got that magic of teaching inside of him. And those of you that had him this month and last month, I think if I asked you, you'd say, yeah, Bob's a special guy. So Bob, although it was short, congratulations and good luck in New York. All right.
Okay, so unlike a lot of the teachers here, I'm most of your guys' age. So it's interesting for me to teach you guys because I've always considered. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that.
And they're all really old. Yeah.
So as a teacher for most of you, I don't consider myself to be like put in a position of authority. puts me on the same level as you. So a lot of you guys, I consider you my friends, and I hope that you will keep in touch because I look forward to seeing you somewhere in the world again. Right?
I promise this is the last thing I'm going to say today. Hey, for those of you that are leaving, I'd like to ask you to fill out a survey, okay? This is really important to us as a center, to get feedback from you guys on how are we doing as a center. Basically, you're going to fill it out, lick it, close it, and then, listen, you don't even have to pay for the postage. Just throw it in the mailbox, okay? So right when we turn the camera off, if you're leaving, come up here, get one of these from me. Please take the time to fill it out, will you? All right. Hey, have a wonderful long weekend, and we'll see you back here on Tuesday if you're a continuing student. All right? Take care. Hey, stick around and get some pictures, too, if you guys want to get